Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. So, continuing on with D400. The Nikon D400, the coming camera, we're all anticipated to see what happens. It'll be Nikon's flagship APS-C, their DX sensor camera. And people have been wondering, what type of video capabilities is this camera going to have? And that's a very good question, because the D7000 has excellent video abilities. And some questions we would have then with the D400 is, after seeing the 5100 at 30 frames per second at 1080p, I'm expecting to see at least the 30 frames per second in the D400. And I would also, it's possible we may get the articulating screen on the D400. The 60D has now gone articulating screen. I wouldn't be surprised if the Canon 7D Mark II has an articulating screen. So it would kind of make sense for Nikon to stay ahead of the game and have an articulating screen on the D400, which would be a really nice feature. Again, something that's going to differentiate it from the D7000, because we already have such an excellent camera in the 7000. Nikon's really going to have to do more than just tell us the camera's a little more robust than the 7000. So if we saw the 24 megapixel sensor or the 16 megapixel sensor from the D7000 at a cleaner and better image quality, and we had an articulating screen, and then we had some more video ability. Maybe not just 30 frames per second. Let's see 60 frames per second, Nikon. It's time to have that available on your cameras. We need to see that coming in, and maybe even beyond that. Maybe we could see some 2K or something of level of movie, above 1080. That would be really nice too. Some other features, that we're probably going to see in the D400. It's probably going to inherit most everything out of the 7000. That's good. I think you might see either the same autofocus system in the D7000 or perhaps the new flagship one, similar to the way the 300 had the same autofocus flagship system as the D3S and the D3X. Whether we see that or not, it depends, because they might not release it in this level of camera if they're looking to differentiate the coming D800, the new FX camera we're expecting. So, video abilities, I'm expecting to see better frames per second, at least 30 frames per second added to the 1080, and probably 60 frames per second. Nikon really needs to start doing that. We may see a better encryption codec. We may see a higher level of encryption similar to Canon. Personally, I kind of maybe hope that doesn't happen, because I'm fairly happy with the encryption level on the 7000, and it keeps the files a little smaller, easier to work with. Even a powerful computer has a hard time crunching the bigger, higher encryption rates. So these are some things we can look for in the D400. If you have any ideas for video abilities or other things you'd like to see in the D400, put them in the comments below. Let us know. Let's let Nikon know. I'm sure they have reps out there looking around on the internet, seeing what people are looking for and things like that. So it never hurts to express what you would like in the D400. So thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon with some new video posts, some new articles, and we'll keep you up to date with what's going on in the world of photography here at artoftheimage.com. Thanks.